Hey guys, good morning. So for today's Sunday morning video, I want to revisit my zombie containment unit build. I did this exactly 1 year ago, guys. It's hard to believe it's already been a year. But I'm happy to show it off again because I've had a lot of people ask me about it over the year, and you know, it is kind of it's kind of a hit, guys. People think it's pretty cool, and I don't blame them. It is pretty cool. So I went back to my video before making this video that I put out a year ago, just to refresh my memory, and all I did was show the finished product. I didn't talk about the project at all. So for today's video, that's what I want to do. You know, a lot of people asked if I bought this or what I did, and the answer is, guys, I built it. The design came directly out of my head. So what I did was I got together with a couple friends and kind of put what was in my head out on paper, diagrammed it, and kind of went from there, guys. This is an actual door. This goes to my boiler room, guys. You can see here. Okay. I mean, my idea was to keep it simple as possible, but still have it looking classy. I didn't want. I knew I was ruining a household door because we're here in the horror stash in my basement, my horror collection, and I knew I was going to be ruining a door per se. It wasn't going to look like a door anymore when I was through with it. So I wanted it to look somewhat classy at the same time. I didn't want it to look, you know, like hammered shit, excuse my expression. So we started the build October of 2016 and finished up mid-November. So it took a good amount of time. The idea was to try and finish it before Halloween last year, but it didn't happen. But without further ado, I want to talk about the door a little bit here. So where to start? Okay, danger high voltage up there. That's just a regular sign that you can buy at Home Depot or, you know, any of these sign places. They're pretty common. And then what we have here is a piece of plexiglass in between the lumber of the door and the LCD screen that's behind there. You can see the little Apex screensaver zipping around behind there. And then down below that, some of you car guys know about these. This is a street glow lightning rod. Basically has green, looks like lightning. It's like a neon light almost. People put them in their cars and things like that. I actually blew one up on this door because I didn't. It doesn't run off of. You can't plug it into an outlet like in your house. You have to. It goes by like ohms or voltage. I don't know. I'm not an electrician. I had to have a guy come over and help me with it, but the first one I tried hooking up and I blew it up. So after that, I brought one of my buddies over who's an electrician, and he was able to rewire everything and get everything going for me. All I had to do was throw him a case of beer, so not a bad deal. And I did buy these off him too. It was his idea. These are lights that go on like a power box or something like that. They're LED lights. So just to give it that little extra kick, we put those on there as well. I had to do the lit switches, the toggle switches, only because when the contraption's not on, I wanted it to kind of have that glow all the time. It looks pretty cool. Some switches you can have them on all the time, or they can be only lit when they're on the on position or lit when they're in the off. These are constant lit. Okay. Moving down the door here is, I got this little keypad thing here that actually does beep but just gives it more to the added effect that it's locked down with like a passcode or something. Again, I think I got that off eBay or something like that. It's actually a deterrent for if you don't have an alarm system. You can put that on your, house or something. People would think that you have an alarm system, but it goes good with this application. This is just some kind of contraption I kind of put on there. I do have a little blue LED light inside there. It lights up just to make it look like there's all kinds of electronics and whatnot going through there. And then down below here I have some PVC pipe. Look, it's supposed to look like it's pumping in oxygen or chemicals or whatever. I got gauges, PSI gauges. They're non-functioning, guys. They're just kind of just screwed onto the door. Same with the PVC pipe. It's all just for added effect. I had a buddy tell me that, it could get clear PVC pipe and fill it with water and have bubbles and shit going through it. I mean, the sky's the limit with these builds, guys. You could type zombie containment unit in on your browser screen and search engine, and a lot of these will pop up. I mean, people get crazy. They have hydraulics and all kinds of fog machines, and I mean, it gets crazy. But like I said, I didn't want to have that type of application for my house. I mean, this is just for, just for a little added effect coming down into the horror cave down here. So, the switches do function. That one is actually not hooked up to anything. It's just an empty switch, but it looked better with 3 switches. Second switch in goes to, and it takes a minute or 30 seconds, the lightning rod and the little blue LED there. I can turn up the velocity of the lightning rod or slow it down. Pretty cool. And then the third switch is the actual LED bulbs there. Okay, so it gives it that total effect there. Some dust up here. Okay, now, as I said before, now don't mind my messy boiler room here. Here's the back. We have an LCD TV that's hooked up, kind of just pressed up against the plexiglass up there. And then we got the electrical portion here. This is the switches, and then here's the outlet that's plugged into. We got the cables that run through to the outlet, and then we also have the RCAs that go to the back of the receiver here that is hooked up to the speaker that's down here. I got an old speaker. It sounds good though. It's got a 12-inch subwoofer and some tweeters. It's a floor model that really sound good for what it is. An old DVD player, it works good, and the receiver and the volume knob here. And there you go, guys. There's the build. I took the handle off the doorknob because I didn't want a big doorknob showing. So I got a little knob down here. It kind of blends in. And there you go, guys. I mean, that's it. That's all in a nutshell. That's all it is. So let me show you it in. Let me show you how it looks when it's all turned on and looking good. All right, hang tight. Okay, guys. So here you have it. Here is the DVD, the digital DVD that you use for this application, this zombie containment build. It's by Hi-Rez Designs. It's titled Zombie Containment Volume 3, the Breakout Edition. And guys, this is this DVD, this digital DVD, it's pretty expensive. I added it into the total cost of the build. If I remember correctly, it was over $50, I think it was. But you know, you can set it to trigger mode, where if you have a prop like that, you can have it go off when somebody walks by it or something like that. Very cool. So, but very expensive at the same time. As you can see, I kind of got them playing right now. It depicts a pissed off zombie trying to get out. Thus, Zombie Breakout Edition. He does break out at the end, and it plays on continuous loop. That way, you know, for me, if I'm having a get together or something, I could just play it and it'll just constantly, show it over and over again. But let's go ahead and watch it one more time without me talking about it. Let's see from start to finish. It's not that long. It's probably only about a half a minute or so from start to finish. Okay. And guys, I had the volume down right now because it can get pretty loud. Hopefully you can hear it. There you have it, guys. Now you can also use this zombie containment build for other horror prop applications as well. Let me show you one of those right now and let you know, show you what I'm talking about. Digital DVD I was telling you about. It's by Atmosphere FX is the company that makes it, and it's titled Zombie Invasion. And basically, guys, they made this digital DVD for Halloween decorating, frightfully entertaining digital decorations. You can actually put it on a projector and put it on the side of your house, or up on your big screen TV. There's different ways you can use this. Use a TV monitor or projector and turn any environment into a thrilling, haunting experience. Okay. But I found it really works well with my zombie containment unit here. And it's about half the price of the Hi-Rez DVD. But here we go. I have it already playing. Okay, so that particular loop is just zombies in a room trying to get out, and it just plays continuously. But there are other loops on this DVD. There's one where it's outside in the woods, a couple other ones. But for the intensive purposes for this video, I'm just going to show this one. Okay. Pretty cool. Okay, guys, here's another one I have by Atmosphere FX. It's called Ghostly Apparitions. This one's pretty cool, guys, and it really goes well with the zombie containment application. Let me show you what we got going on here. Guys, you may have noticed I turned off these LED lights below because I noticed when I did a repeat of the video to look at it, it was following the lights through the lens of the camera, and so I figured I'd turn it off to give you guys a little bit better of a view. Very creepy, guys. This one's a really cool one. I like it. And again, they got other loops that you can play. But there you have it, guys. There's my zombie containment build. I'm glad that I could show it to you again and talk a little bit more about it. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'd be happy to help you guys with your projects and give you some ideas and pointers and some things that I ran into, maybe help you out. But there you have it. Have a nice happy Halloween coming up next weekend, and we'll see you next time.